Good morning. This is Jill Sandwright Calendar, the author of The Happy Little Garbage Truck. It's a wonderful picture book based educational program for children to teach independent skills through self esteem, building self esteem and self help skills. So I have to get rid of my blue block glasses. They're just a little bit wonky this morning, but it's been a while. I have been in the process of moving. We've had a lot of different things going on from the move, reestablishing our household in another state. And some of you who've moved understand that that is a long process, very long. But on the plus side too, we're pretty much done. Um, and I've been working all along with the schools that I mentioned before in my blog. The thing that I wanted to bring up today, because it's not going to be a really long YouTube, but it's just to catch up. Is that I found that my intent to do the whole series on motivation, engagement, and those types of topics is so important because it actually leads a child to having a level of independence. It helps with the self esteem, which is what I talk about in my book, and it ultimately helps the child being and becoming more independent. So, for instance, I was working with one of the resource teachers, and she told me, sorry, she told me about the one child who, in the past school years, had not really felt motivated to do anything. He felt maybe having some issues with self esteem. I believe that's the key part. But his cognitive skills were lower, but he had there are two different things going on with a child with special needs. He could have a lower cognitive functioning level, but his wickedness, he's really aware of what other people are doing and that he isn't able to do it to that level. But this one child has an incredible amount of interest in engaging others. And he has a really good listening skill ability, and he has a really good verbal skills. So we're working with him to build on his strengths. And that's part of when you come down to engagement, you have to work with the strengths of a student. So in the next few blogs, I'll talk more about that. Building on strengths, building to increase engagement because that leads to a greater level of motivation. And from that, you receive the fruit of your labor, which is the independence of a child. And that's what we're all about. So, talk with you next time. Thank you so much for subscribing. Please share. And this is going to be a little bit more of a weekly vlog now that we're kind of settled. Thank you so much. Take care and God bless you. Bye bye.